morning. It's El Sunday, it's me. And I'm back to discuss why not to use soap on the face. But if you do, I do have a couple things you can do to kind of counteract that. And when I say soap, I'm usually talking about bar soap, but it could be like the certain cleansers and stuff you use too. Either way, you still need to follow the steps that I will tell you later on. Okay, so I will say this: the only bar soap I use now is the Dollar General white beauty bar, and I only use it to clean my brushes, which I have another video about how you clean your makeup brushes. And the only reason why I use that bar soap is because of the lower pH in it, and because the lower pH is supposed to be better for your skin. I did say in another video how your skin needs to be 5.5, like on your face especially. But your skin on your body needs to be 5.5. Inside the body can be 7.2 or 7 or whatever it's supposed to be. Okay, so anyway, if you do, because I know a lot of us, I mean, even I was taught, yeah, you clean your body, make sure you use soap and water all over your body. Well, including the face. Well, I learned while I was in school, and then plus growing up, because of how the soap can do to your skin, can dry it out, and when it dries it out, it takes away from so much of your protective properties you're supposed to have. So, like we have what is called a barrier layer or whatever. So if you have a barrier up and it gets knocked down, so in this case your skin dries out, what's going to protect your skin? So that's why it's easier to get more breakouts, to get even oilier, because your skin's trying to reproduce that sebum that's been taken out, because you have healthy sebum, which is the right amount you're supposed to have, or just enough, and then you have either too much or too less. And usually it dries out, so you have too less, and then you end up making more sebum, more oil in your skin, which gives you too much. Okay, anyway, so if you use bar soap on the skin, what you should do is after you clean your face and everything else, because some people don't want to change their habits, which I have no problem with that, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then a lot of these people have normal skin, so they don't have that many breakouts anyway. They might notice I'm a little dry, or I put moisturizer on my skin, and then but then by the end of the day, you like, I gotta clean my face, which you should always clean your own face before you go to bed, even if you don't even take a bath at night or a shower at night. Okay, so the first step you would do, because you put the soap on your face, so now your pH level is really high, you should get a toner. And mine says professional, so if you find a toner, most likely it's going to be a small size. And you can get these at Ulta or online at excuse me, Dermalogica. So what you would do is use your multi-active toner. They have different toners. They have ultra calming and all that. So you just hold it away from your face, about like a foot or so, and you just spray. And you're getting you're spritzing over your whole face. I love it. I mean, it's cold at first, you gotta get used to it, but that's the first step. And then what that does, and you can pat or you can just fan. I like the pat because the warmness of your hands, or even if they are cold, it's just a different temperature. It's gonna help push in the ingredients and stuff. Okay. And another thing that does is, because usually when you clean your face, it's usually hot water and everything, and plus because of the friction, it opens up your follicles, which a lot of people call pores. So what you're doing is closing them back up with the toner. You're also hydrating, and you're also bringing your skin back to a normal pH. So you're doing 3 things for your skin just off toner alone. You still need to moisturize, and everybody still needs sunscreen. I don't care if it's a little overcast or whatever. Some people can still get sunburn, including myself. So what I'll do next, and this is pretty much a travel size, and this is Active Moist. This is a moisturizer, and it has a gray label, which all these products have a gray label, meaning anybody can use it, or suggested for anybody's use. But you might find another moisturizer by Dermalogica you like. Okay. So then you take your Active Moist, but then you also take your sunscreen, and this is Solar Defense Booster SPF 50. But honestly, the recommended use or suggested use is 30. 50, you're getting a little bit extra, but all you need is 30 SPF. That's your sunscreen. And see, you really don't need that much. And you just mix those two together. Rub it on your face. And it's so much better. But see, I'm using cleansers and stuff for my face. and or water. So what I do, if I don't use pre-cleanse every day, because the pre-cleanse is this one in Dermalogica. And some other companies probably going to have it as a cleanse or whatever. And it's a special cleansing gel. These two use together as a double cleanse. But I don't have to double cleanse every day. So what I'll usually do is do a special cleansing gel. And then because of my oily T-zone, which I don't have to do this every day, but you could because it says daily microfoliant. So if you just have just generally just a basic oily skin, you don't have a combination skin like I do, then what you can do is you use your daily microfoliant and your special cleansing gel, so you have a cleansing exfoliant, and you do that. So that's one step. You ain't gotta do one and one. You can mix these two together, and they're very small sizes, so these can last you a long time. So I do that, and then I'll do the other 3 steps I just did. I'll tone, use my SPF, and my moisturizer. So I mean, you're not really adding any steps like talking about like if you haven't been doing a toner and a SPF and booster, you'll see a difference too. And I already see a difference in my skin, and because I literally just got dressed after getting out the shower. So I'm sorry, that was the pre-cleanse moisturizer. So yeah. So remember, no matter if you're cleansing with a cleanser, using soap on the face, you still want to tone, because you want to get your skin back to your healthy pH. And you want to use your moisturizer and your SPF to continue to protect that layer of skin, because you're bringing back your barrier. You're protecting your barrier. So when it produces more sebum and it produces more whatever you need for your skin, whether it's more skin cells or anything, you got those healthy layers back. So you're covered. You're safe. But that's why I wanted to cover with y'all, whatever. But the reason not to use soap on the skin is because of going ahead and drying out, going ahead and taking away that extra skin cells that you need, and all the sebum and all that, the healthy stuff that your body naturally makes for you. The cleansers only clean the face. The soap cleans, but it also takes more away. But anyway, even with the cleansers and stuff, we still use the toner and everything because it still takes some away. But with this, it's more harsher to the skin. Soap is more harsher to the skin. So, like I said, not paid by Dermalogica, not paid by Dollar General. I'm just giving you healthy tips and stuff that I learned as an esthetician. So, I know it's a lot of talking and a lot of information, but like I said, I had to learn this too. And I was raised on soap and everything else on the skin too. Anyway, closing this out, El Sunday, signing off.